Hey guys, Fat Preacher Man here, just doing a little commentary over some gameplay. And today's topic are some upcoming games. I'm going to talk about 3 games today: Tomb Raider Survivor, the new Devil May Cry, and God of War Ascension. I gotta say honestly, the only one that I'm kind of excited about is the Tomb Raider Survivor. But it's funny because as I look at the gameplay footage and read about it, it seems to me that it reminds me a lot of Drake's Uncharted. And it's funny because, Tomb Raider was first, and that kind of set the whole exploring, action, adventure type genre thing in motion. The gunplay, the climbing, all that stuff. But, I've played so many Uncharted now and forgotten about Tomb Raider for so long that every time I see the Tomb Raider now, I end up comparing it to Uncharted. So I don't know if that's an issue on my end or what, but that comes out in March 5th, and that's being brought to us by Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics. It looks pretty cool. And again, this is probably going to be a little more serious than Uncharted. Uncharted always has that element of comedic humor because Drake is a smart aleck. But this is interesting. I've seen interaction between Laura and her dad, and again, it's got a lot of gunplay. Seems like a really cool adventure game. So I might be checking that one out. I'd like to know what you guys think about it, if you've seen any of the footage, what you think. Actually, on the next one, Devil May Cry, I actually got to try the demo, which is a 2-part demo. Has regular gameplay and then a boss fight. And you're playing as the new Dante, and that's being brought to us by Capcom and Ninja Theory. Ninja Theory took it over, and they're the ones who did Heavenly Sword and Enslaved Odyssey to the West. And I liked Enslaved Odyssey to the West, and I wasn't too sure how they would do with Devil May Cry. I know he really looks different, and a lot of the play is different. The play isn't bad, but I don't care for all the language. I mean, this is like really, really heavy into foul language. I mean, you're fighting this one demon in this pit, and it's like every other word is the F-bomb, and it's just a little bit much. I understand it's a demon, it's going to be evil, going to say evil things, but Dante comes right back with the same stuff. So it's too much. I wish it was like Call of Duty, and the regular single player, the new Black Ops 2, actually has a filter where you can turn off the language, the foul language, and actually turns it off in the subtitles too, and I think that's pretty cool. The old Fallout 1 and 2 had that, and I kind of wish that more games had that today. But that's definitely going to be an issue for me in the Devil May Cry. It looks okay. The play's a little different, and like I said, it actually doesn't seem like it's going to be a bad game. I kind of liked Devil May Cry 4, so I don't know why they decided to hand it over to Ninja Theory. But let's see how the whole game comes out, because again, that doesn't come out till January 15th, and the demo's been out for a little while, so hopefully there'll be some tweaks, and maybe they'll decide to even curtail some of that language that I felt was unnecessary. But anyway, the last game I want to talk about real quick is God of War Ascension. And it's pretty interesting because this is the first time that the God of War franchise is going to have multiplayer. You have the regular single-player story mode, but then you also have an 8-player multiplayer game. And this is, of course, by Sony through their Santa Monica studios. And that comes out in March 12th also. So, the beginning of next year is going to have quite a few interesting games. Sony's going to have that, and there's other things coming out. But looking at that God of War Ascension, I tried God of War. I couldn't get into it. I know a lot of people really, really like it, and it's one of Sony's big franchises. But again, to me, it's just overhyped. But again, this is about, what do you guys think? I'd love to hear your opinions, what you've seen. I've seen a couple screenshots of it, but I'm not, going to jump up and down. I'm definitely not going to be dropping 60 bones on it. But love to hear your thoughts if you plan to get any of the 3, or if you don't. What games are you interested in? All right, thanks a lot for tuning in and listening. I hope you guys have a great day. Merry Christmas, and Jesus bless you. Subscribe.
Subscribe!